Hello, beautiful Geminis. Krista Lynn here. Welcome to my channel, Tune Into Love. I am tuning in for a general reading. Whenever you are watching this message or receiving this message is the perfect time to receive it. It is a timeless message for all my beautiful Geminis. I hope you're doing well out there. Please do subscribe, like, comment, and share if the videos resonate. I truly appreciate all of you, each and every one of you, so very much. I am going to tune in here to the Sacred Rebels. One card from the Sacred Rebels to get an overall theme message here for all of you Geminis. Focus on the light, number 37. Focus on the light. Okay. So I'm feeling this emergence of your beautiful, life-affirming, amazing. Well, look at that. Love abounds. Ace of Cups. I'm going to tune into the Psychic Tarot of the Heart and do a 5-card spread for all of you and clarify, and then we're going to pull some oracle cards. I'm feeling like there is definitely a beautiful opportunity for you to really blossom and share your light, share your gifts, share your talents, and in a way that is very natural for you and feels really good. You know, it's not so much about anyone else as it is about you and recognizing your own true beauty, your own true light. Okay, so let's give it a few shuffles here. See what's going on for all my beautiful Geminis at this time. What is the message your higher self wants you to hear and know at this time? Bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Wands. Choose your battles, okay? Choose your battles, because right now you are really being guided to stay focused on what inspires you, your life-affirming energy, your life force, and nothing else. Don't allow yourself to engage in drama or conflict with anyone else's inspired ideas or what they believe you should be doing. Stay focused on your own inspired higher self, your higher self guiding you, okay? We have the 3 of Swords. Sadness and isolation. And again, I love this. Look at this. It's like a springboard, a platform. There's an energy here of, it's almost like a flip, you know? It's like going from this feeling of isolation, not really sure what to do, feeling very closed up, to really feeling your light, really feeling the truth of who you are, your soul, your infinite power, you know, the untainted parts, the parts that are always there, that are always pure, that can never, ever, ever be damaged or hurt. Like, there is a light within you that is so pure and so strong and so radiating right now, and your soul is saying, shine your light. Don't worry about anything from the past. You know, you're not going to feel this way anymore. This is time for you to really stand up, be free. It's like a trusting energy of the universe, receiving, you know. This is so beautiful, okay? We have the 6 of Swords, healing begins. Peering through the veil there. 7 of Swords, my goodness, seek the truth. Geminis. Geminis, the light is cleansing the mind, the beautiful mind. 2 of Wings, or 2 of Wands. Spread your wings. 2 of Wings. It's your wings and your higher self, I suppose. Look at this. 3 of Wands. Take the lead. This is amazing, the way the cards came out. And the 7 of Wands. So definitely choosing to tune into your soul, your inspired energy versus any sort of negative mental thoughts. Really allowing yourself to move forward and claim your light. Claim your light. Focus on the light. Claim your light. I feel like the thoughts, there's like this very clear awareness of thoughts, and it's almost like I'm seeing them, the words transform into pure light, transform into pure artistry, creativity, colors, you know. It's like taking all your feelings and emotions and putting them on a canvas, and you feel it so differently, right? It's like turning pain into pleasure, or not allowing there to be any pain anymore, and recognizing like there is this amazing mastery of your mental realm here, Geminis. really tuned into your inspiration, your life affirming energy, the 2, 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands, feeling that inspiration, feeling your light grow, feeling how the light grows. You know, it's the life force within you. It is the growth. It is the path. It is what allows you to learn and discover. And you're being shown a lot within yourself in the unseen realms. You're really being shown whatever deep, intuitive, inspired secrets, so to speak, that are yours. It's like your light. There is this energy of being able to see through any sort of programs, ideas, fears, programs, anything that was rooted, I want to say rooted, released in the past. It's almost like recognizing that you're an amazing gardener and there's something you've been growing every year, and it's just not it's just not kindred to your heart and soul, and so you choose to uproot it and plant something new, and to be open to the new and be open to what inspires your soul. It's like, just because the family always planted asparagus doesn't mean you have to do it now that you're an adult. You can plant something different. Maybe you like planting peach trees. I don't know. I'm just using that as a silly example, but there's something here about recognizing your own inspired thought energy and how there's no right or wrong with that. It's just about choosing to align with it and say yes to it and honor it and go forward with it, and not allow any sort of thoughts or projections to stop you or even take it personal. There is an energy of coming out of your head and being really excited to feel your body, being open to new experiences, new opportunities, wherever your soul is guiding you, and spreading your wings. It's like there's a freedom here, like in the movement of your body. You know, instead of feeling like all curled up and sad, there is just this openness, this expression. You may be moving around in your body more, doing more yoga, getting outside more, just being more active in your everyday reality, getting up and moving around, organizing, taking better care of your body as well. I see her like in nice clothes here. You may be feeling inspired to go shopping and get yourself some new clothes, new makeup, whatever it is. There's something here about you really feeling yourself and feeling really inspired by the way that your soul is guiding you. It's freeing you from feeling any sort of sadness or isolation from the world, and really moving forward with healing and learning and discovering more of your own truth, which is aligned with your inspired energy. So choose your battles. Don't engage in anything that is not a part of your authenticity moving forward. Just let it be, whatever it is. Appreciate the perspective, appreciate whatever, but don't take it to heart anymore. See the truth of the reality for yourself, what's true for yourself. And it's nice to see this for Geminis, you know, to have that clarity in your mind. I feel a lot of clarity here. And again, it's about being really honest with yourself through anything. You know, if you're feeding thoughts that aren't truly aligned with your inspired soul energy, you're going to feel the isolation. You're going to feel not so well, which puts you into your head, which doesn't allow those inspired ideas to really flow through. So I feel like it's here, you know, it's just simply a matter of recognizing what is truly inspiring to you and just standing firm in it and staying focused on it purely. Don't worry about the thoughts or opinions of others at this time. Simply move forward, or ever, really, but you know what I mean. There's an energy here where as you focus on the light, the opinions and thoughts of others are going to be received by you in all of the best ways. They'll feel really good to receive because they're in alignment with your inspiration, your authentic energy, your soul's desires, your purpose, whatever it is you're focused on. They're also appreciative of that focus as well. Okay, so let's clarify the 3 of Swords. We have the Star. So staying hopeful, you know, through any sort of periods of time where things felt dark or dreary or really hopeless, there is this energy of hope and inspiration lighting your way. There's the Star even in the darkest of night, taking time to heal yourself, tuning into your heart and your emotions, getting out of your head and really allowing yourself to feel inspired, feel good, to focus on things that make you feel good, that are fun, that make you feel alive, you know, giving yourself permission to just let go and fully embrace the future, you know, fully embrace the light, fully embrace what inspires you, and knowing, you know, that all of the worst is over. There's no going back. There's no reason to stay stuck in an energy that's already passed. I feel like this is something that's allowing you to move forward. And as you embrace that intention of just releasing and letting go and moving forward, you feel this empowerment that comes through within your own life force energy. It allows you to enjoy your emotions and focus on what's real for you, and not be stuck in your head at all, okay? And yet you're learning a lot about your mental realm, becoming very masterful of it so that it can serve you moving forward in order to really embrace these inspired ideas, this inspired path, and implement new ways of engaging in your life that are truly supportive to your well-being and the well-being of others, okay? So we have Six of Swords here, healing begins. Seven of Cups, and with that choice, right, to move forward, you have beautiful opportunities presented to you that are in alignment with your heart, that are fulfilling to your heart, and it's up to you to choose. There's so many, I feel like there's, for you, it's like opening you up to infinite possibility and potential. And so it's a time for you right now to sort through what feels best for you, not so much what you think is true for you or what you think is right. And that's where the healing begins, as you feel what's right for you. You don't have to think about it so much, which just allows you to heal your mind and discover, you know, secrets about yourself. I keep saying secrets, like there's secrets about you. However, what is secret about you is your light. You know, it is your ability to see yourself as your true, authentic soul nature. It is your creativity, your inspiration, your attractive qualities, your magnetic qualities. It's your chemistry. It's your personality. It's who you really are. It's like allowing your ego to grow with your soul instead of just being in the, you know, it's almost feels like, you know, it's like when we get in the head too much, we focus more on light and dark, or right or wrong, or good or bad, that dualistic type of thinking. And I feel like you're really moving out of that, rising above any sort of dualistic type of thinking into seeing the bigger picture and feeling your emotions and being really honest with yourself. How does this feel? How does this feel? How does that feel? You know, is this right for me? Did I align with this because I was thinking it was supposed to be? Is it based on a program or something someone told me I should be? Or does this really feel good to me? Does this really feel good to me? And I feel like you're being given opportunities to feel different things right now, which allows you to stay focused on that feeling of love, on that feeling of your inspired light. And it gives your mind a break. It gives your mind a break. Oh dear. It gives your mind time to heal, right? It gives your mind time to sit back and kind of feel nurtured and relaxed and not feel like it has to have all the answers or agree with everything. Like your feelings will tell you right away if something is agreeable to you or not. Because if we align with something that doesn't feel right, that's where our mind gets tripped up and we feel like, well, I should be feeling right, but I don't. And then we invite doubt in and all of this. And I feel like you've really moved past that. You're really choosing to be honest with yourself, regardless of where these thoughts or programs or ideas were picked up along the way. Really allowing yourself to love yourself, you know, and appreciate what you know now versus what you did then. If you'd known then what you know now, you know, it's like there's just these certain thoughts. I feel like really healthy letting go and allowing yourself to explore different opportunities and different ways of being, different lifestyle choices that are fulfilling to your heart and soul. And also taking your time, not feeling like you have to force yourself or rush yourself to make any decisions, because if it feels good, it's going to keep showing up for you. It's not something you have to question. If it's meant to be, it'll keep showing up for you. If it's not meant to be, it won't. Okay, so I feel like that's really important to know as you're allowing yourself to heal. Go slow, take it one day at a time. The Six of Swords energy is, you know, it's a slow and steady process. It doesn't happen overnight. Although it does, in a sense, with your intentions, you know that you're moving forward. And so it's like getting on that boat or peering through that curtain like, oh my goodness, okay, I'm here. Now I see all of this. I see all of these opportunities, and now I need to feel what's right for me. And I feel like you're being given that time right now, which frees your mind to heal and really align with what feels good for you, okay? So we have the Seven of Swords, seek the truth, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. Interesting. The Empress reversed and the Queen of Wands. So if you are in this place mentally where you're feeling, you know, you're looking through things and maybe things look different than you thought they would, or you're realizing truths about yourself or about life that you had no clue were even there, I feel like it's this energy of going within yourself, nurturing yourself. Again, with the Empress in reverse, I feel like when you allow yourself to pull back and not jump to conclusions or react to things, it's like pulling yourself back in your integrity, nurturing your own body, nurturing your own spirit, nurturing your own heart, instead of engaging in any sort of like deceptive type of dialogue or communication or thoughts or ideas. Going into yourself, nurturing yourself, taking time to yourself with the Empress in reverse, and allowing your empowerment to shine through, your inspired empowerment, like really being strong when you're moving around in like a shadow type of energy or a realm that's unknown to you, right? If you're discovering new ideas or new ways of feeling the truth or seeing the truth, allow yourself to receive your intuition, your intuitive insight before you contribute, so to speak, to the dialogue or the communication or saying yes to something. Allow yourself to feel, to receive the feeling of it fully before you move forward with it. And by going within yourself and nurturing, like the Empress in reverse is simply, instead of nurturing everything outside of you, right, you're nurturing your inner world, you're nurturing your inner inspirations, your inner ideas. So it's best to allow yourself to do that, to tune into receiving, you know, how you receive your inspired ideas, focusing on the light, which allows you to receive the truth naturally, as opposed to like going out and looking for it. Like it's that energy of the Seven of Swords of believing something just because, you know, maybe someone we think is important said it. I'm feeling like there's a recognition here that you are important. What you feel is important. You're in your body, and what you feel is first and foremost the most important thing, because you're the one who is living your life. You're the one who is receiving the inspiration. So allow yourself to receive that empowered energy. You know, nothing is going to get in your way of receiving your dreams, your visions, of moving forward with what inspires you. So if you feel that and it's time to go within, you feel deceptive thoughts, nurture yourself, take a day to yourself, take time to yourself, pamper yourself, love yourself, whatever that means to you, okay? So that your well-being feels really good, your life force energy is feeling well fed and nourished, and your Queen of Wands energy, you're receiving, you know, the insight, the know-how of how to implement this into the physical reality, whatever it is, or take charge in your life in a very nonchalant sort of way, where you know, the Queen of Wands, it's receptive, it's receiving, it's knowing that everything comes to you, you know, through the law of attraction, manifesting your desires based on your vibration, your frequency. When you're in trust, when you're in nurture, when you're in love, you're receiving that energy effortlessly, and it comes through in all sorts of amazing ways. If you're too much in your head trying to figure out the details and is this true or is that not true, it's time to just be honest with yourself, go within and focus on that. The Shadow Queen, yes, we can talk about different things that we're going through, but it's about recognizing it and then responding to it in a way that creates what you want, right? So it's like once you become aware of something deceptive in your life, or even just a thought or program that's not serving you, instead of, you know, becoming aware of it, you recognize it's there, and so you shift your focus, then replace it with something that you do want to experience. Affirmations may be really powerful for you right now. Maybe going in and just even listening to music that inspires you or empowers you, that makes you feel, you know, empowered. I'm thinking like even like taking a really long hot shower or a nice hot bath and listening to music you enjoy, having a beverage that you enjoy, cooking a nice meal for yourself, fixing up your environment where it just feels reflective of your own empowered state. There's something here about empowering yourself, empowering your body, your reality, and recognizing how you're you know, what you're attracting into your reality and seeing it reflected. It allows you to discover the truth without having to search for it necessarily. It reveals itself, okay? That's how it feels, Geminis. Let's get one for the Two of Wands here. We have strength. Really, again, practicing your inner strength, your absolute authentic strength, really, within and without. It's this energy of integrity, of trust, of really aligning with yourself, trusting yourself, saying yes to your soul's guidance, saying yes to your inspiration, no matter what anyone else says. Really learning compassion for yourself, forgiving yourself if necessary for anything in the past that you weren't aware of. If you had known then what you know now, you would have made different choices. So I feel like this is you really, again, I was talking about the ego earlier. I feel like this is you really becoming aware of your own ego, your own personality, your own authenticity, and also your soul, how it's neutral, how it's all inclusive, and how the soul energy, that soul life force energy, that inspired energy is within us all. It's about connecting to that within yourself. And once you do that, you can connect to that within anyone or any situation. So I feel like this is you learning how to respond to yourself in true unconditional love, compassion, integrity, courage, bravery. And by doing that, you recognize the power of that and how it sets you free. It gets you out of your head, and you see that we all have that power on, you know, to recognize that and to become self-masterful in our own soul journey, our own hero's journey, so to speak. So a lot of strength here with you. Really tune into your strength, your inspiration when you're following your heart, when you're spreading your wings, when you're, you know, feeling into new opportunities or new life paths or different relationships, whatever is new to you. Practice your strength, practice your compassion. Don't feel like you have to give yourself away or say anything necessarily. It's about recognizing your energy of true love, of patience, of integrity, and saying what you mean, meaning what you say, you know, to your soul. Especially if you're telling yourself, yes, I'm going to follow my inspirations, I'm going to do this, then you do it. And then requires that strength sometimes to really do it, because it's a lot easier to just go along with the status quo or the fear or other people's opinions, just to like not rock the boat or something. However, it will always come back on you. So you've got to stay really true to yourself, and just honor yourself. Honor that it is difficult at times. And when you do that, you know, that's the nurturing, going within. Like, yeah, it's difficult. And you know what I do when it's difficult? I go within myself. I nurture myself. I take care of myself, whatever that means. And, you know, that can mean so many things. It's so different for everyone. Take it how it resonates. However, I feel like you are really embracing your inspired energy right now, and it's leading you towards some really beautiful new opportunities, okay? So 3 of Wands, take the lead. You may be waiting for signs right now, signals in your life that, you know, point the way forward, that really pull your heart forward. It's like you can feel the pull, and that's what you're feeling into. And by doing this, by trusting, by letting go, saying you know, goodbye to all that mental chaos, all that mental debauchery, backstabbing, deception, manipulation, confusion, whatever it is, energies that made you feel dead inside, thoughts that made you feel dead inside, thoughts that didn't feed your inspiration, whether they're coming from you or others. Like, there's this feeling of, you know, feeling your light, your soul, your inspiration, how it pulls you forward. And it's an end of any sort of mental goof. It feels like, you know, this energy, it's like an awareness here of where it all came from, which allows you to release it, you know. And again, not take it personal, and not have it making you feel like you're on the it almost feels like the underside of the world, the underside, like in a ball in the fetal position, and here's the star at night in the underside. I'm saying underside, I don't know why, but there's this energy of, it's like flipping, you know. I feel like you've been your soul's been taking you on a journey of deeply understanding yourself. And as a Gemini, you are very authentically aligned with communication and the mental realm, but your thoughts should be used for fun and creativity and inspiration, not for figuring out problems and, you know, drama and working things out on everyone else's behalf. I feel like there is this energy here of recognizing where you've given away too much of yourself or your expertise, without receiving equal compensation or energetic exchange in return. So I feel like there's a recognition here, how you've taken the lead in your life, and how in that it's not about anyone else. You've chosen to end the mental destruction and pain all on your own, and you're recognized for that. As you keep following your soul and saying yes to your soul, you know, you get to be proud of yourself and give yourself credit for that, because it is your choice. And that's what this inner strength, you've honored your inner strength. You choose to honor your inner strength and continue doing that. It's a practice, a daily practice. Every day it becomes more effortless, and you know, there are still days where it's challenging. So recognize that you do have this lion inside of you, and it's like learning how to tame your own lion, your own beast within yourself. And every day, especially when you're feeling into new opportunities, right? There are things in the unknown. There are things associated with these opportunities that you've never experienced before. So it's being aware of your old patterns, the way that you've been taught or that you've lived your life up to this point, and recognizing what is serving you moving forward and what isn't. And that a lot of it is truly rooted in just our misunderstanding of thoughts or ideas or programs, or, you know, whatever it is. Like, I feel like there is a very clear focus here in your physical reality, where by choosing to align with your soul, it frees your mind and allows you to engage in the physical in a way that's just so satisfying to you, that you're you're enjoying your thoughts now. They're inspired, they're fun, they're friendly, they have great, insight, they're complimentary to you, they're supportive to you, they tell you you shine and radiate, and that you can do anything in this world, and that you were made for this, and that you're an excellent communicator, and you're an excellent leader, you're an excellent friend, you're a wonderful partner, you have all the right things to say when you're in your spirit, right? When you're in your inspiration. So I feel like there is a recognition of that, and really loving yourself and being grateful that you have an amazing ability to communicate and also understand people and relate to people. I feel like this is also what's allowing these opportunities to come forth, is that you can relate in a deeper way to people, even if they themselves don't understand it. It allows you to let go of fears and judgments and all of that. So it's really, really beautiful. Okay, so choose your battles, Gemini. 7 of Wands. Oh my goodness. 7 of Wands. Oh my goodness, all the cards flew out. 3 of them. Look at this. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so choose your battles, Gemini. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 7 of Swords. Isn't this interesting? It's very interesting. I feel like there's an energy here where there's so many new opportunities coming your way. And I see financial opportunities here. I see new opportunities to build something very long-lasting, strengthening of bonds within your finances, your income, your business, also co-workers or colleagues or co-creators. And I also see a deepening here of your spiritual connection. And the 7 of Swords energy is interesting with choosing your battles. And it's interesting. There's 3 faces on here. Okay, so it's like, if you're choosing to stand up for anything, focus on what is creating stability in your life, that inspires you, that's guided, your own connection to your soul, your spiritual practices, or whatever you do to remain in your own authentic flow, your own authentic energy, really honoring whatever it is that you do that allows you to maintain your groundedness, your sanity, your precious thoughts, like really nurturing the thoughts that are life affirming, that are supportive to your journey. And it's like, you don't need to battle with the 7 of Swords energy, because the truth is the 7 of Swords is always going to be deceptive. So once you recognize that, the thoughts that are deceptive, or the projections, or the opinions, or the ideas that are, like get rich quick schemes and stuff like that, it's like, you'll see it so clearly. You'll know, if you're going to engage with anything and face any challenges, it's going to be worth it, right? It's going to be worth it. It's going to provide for you. It's going to support you. It's going to affirm you and help you grow and refine into the beautiful being that you always have been. It's just, you're becoming and discovering so much more of yourself. I'm seeing this too as recognizing your own beautiful blossom. Like we're not flowers and trees, and yet we can relate to, the growth cycle of life and becoming who we're meant to be through choosing wisely, the experiences that we have and how we respond to them. I feel like you're in a place now where you can really choose for yourself what is right for you, and you have the power and strength to stand true to that. No matter what anyone else says, it's an opportunity for you to really embrace this time in your life and grow and be proud of yourself for not running from conflict or avoiding it, but more so knowing that you can respond to anything that comes your way. And whatever comes your way, your soul's with you. There's nothing that's going to be too challenging or overwhelming. In fact, it'll bring ease, because you'll just know how to respond, because you've chosen not to entertain any sort of deception. And you know that it lives around us all the time. However, it's being that energy of truth, just being that energy of truth. When you are in your soul, your spirit, your inspired energy, you are truth. That's all there is to it. And it allows you to, understand the programs and beliefs that, plague humanity, and helps you focus on why you're inspired to do what you do. Maybe you, like to bring sunlight to people's day through whatever you do, and because of your ability to see the truth and understand the deceptive programs and beliefs, you are able then to respond in such a way that is very healing to whatever's going on, to shift the energy in some way. So it's, turning pain into pleasure, so to speak. It's learning how to embrace healing and how it can serve yourself and others and create a better way for all of us, So this is really beautiful, Gemini. Choose your battles, okay? It's all your choice, ultimately, and that's what it's teaching you. So let's pull a few oracle cards just to receive some guidance and wisdom here. And then I may take a look at this card too and see what the message is. Let's see what the angels want you to know. Oh my. We have the ocean and we have wedding. Beautiful energy here. So marriage, union, really making a commitment to love. It's like marrying yourself. That's what it kind of feels like here. It's interesting. The ocean is like a wedding and a honeymoon. There is an energy here of finding and feeling that union with your soul and with yourself. And you may be getting married soon. Take this as it resonates, but this may be affirmation. To that, if you are if you are getting married, there is an energy here where it just feels like there's such a breakthrough when you make that very strong commitment to yourself that is so natural, right? It's so natural that it's easy to do once you do it, and you recognize what was holding you back from feeling that connection in the past was just some sort of distorted thoughts or programs or beliefs that you're not the only one who believed them, right? It's like we're becoming aware of what is really truly supportive to ourselves, and it's an experience. It takes experience. So I'm seeing here this energy of allowing yourself to explore, be really open. You may be feeling called to go to the ocean or spend some time at the coast, or just tune into the energy of the ocean, of water, the water element, the salt water. I'm feeling like, if you feel like, especially with nourishing your body, I'm feeling put some good nutrients in your body, salt, the right kinds of salt. We're talking about like Celtic salt with nutrients, Himalayan sea salt. You may want to incorporate some greens or vitamins into your life, just something that supports your well-being, your mental well-being, especially your clarity. That supports, I know when I take my vitamins every day, my mind is, I'm a Gemini as well. My mental realm is very clear. My body feels really good. If I stop taking them for a while, I do notice a very big difference. So to me, this feels like complete commitment to your own well-being, to your own love, really seeing yourself as, a partner, a lover of life, of yourself. And take some time to rejuvenate yourself, whatever that means. Rejuvenating, I was talking about a bath or shower earlier. I'm just feeling, and also the salt water, there's something here about salt. So that, take it as it resonates for you. But that may really bring some clarity or just some cleansing, maybe doing some sort of cleansing around your house or your space with salt. Even the salt lamp, something here about breathing in positive ions, recognizing, how and where you receive information. Everything is information. And when we feel it in our bodies first, before we allow it into our minds, that's when we have full control over, how we choose to respond to everything in our lives. It means that we trust our life, or we trust where our soul's guiding us. We allow the soul to take the lead and we follow it. Being a follower of your own soul, so to speak, it's always going to encourage you to nurture yourself, to take care of your body, your well-being. And when you do that, when you feel that core, that base foundation of well-being, everything then is radiating from that point within, right? It's like I was feeling like there's like a platform, like a springboard. It's this awareness and recognition within yourself that clicks, when you feel the well-being. It's like we can talk about meditating, we can talk about affirmations, but until we feel it for ourselves, we don't truly understand what that means. So I feel like this is the process you've been on, the journey you've been on, and really trusting yourself and feeling that commitment within yourself, like how your body feels, how your mind changes, or the thoughts that, you're feeling and receiving, how they shift. There's just a very clear understanding here between balance between your body and your thoughts. Okay, so this is really beautiful. Take some time out, take some time to relax, and nurture yourself and pamper yourself. It's almost like I'm feeling like this wedding energy where there's a wedding and there's so much planning and going into it and stress and all of that. However, it's, honoring of this beautiful relationship, right? And the love and commitment. Truly, the wedding's about two people coming together that are planning on being together for the rest of their lives, and they're just affirming it in the physical and celebrating it in the physical with those they love. And then afterwards, you go take a honeymoon somewhere and you just relax and feel the gratitude for that. I feel like there is a very similar energy happening here where you've been putting in a lot. You've really been working on yourself and really been doing your best to understand and learn and grow and all of that. and just be the amazing person that you are. And now there's this energy of just, you know, you've done it. And you can just receive and allow yourself to begin feeling into what's right for you and say yes to what's right for you. And, you know, you can be strong when something's not right for you because you know that it's your soul guiding you towards what is, okay? It's just really, really beautiful, Gemini. Let's get one here from the Wisdom of Avalon. The Goblin, the wounded human ego. So I feel like too, that is a recognition of where those deceptive thoughts come from, or feeling bad or isolated or just not feeling good in your spirit. It's recognizing the wounded human ego. And was I talking about that earlier, the ego? There's something here about the ego feeling very loved and matured and refined and feeling grateful, you know, that you've taken the time to learn and discover whatever it is you needed to in order to embrace your true authenticity. I feel like there's an energy here of now you can really recognize like maybe why others have this perception or why they feel wounded in some way. There's something here about feeling inspired to it's like a catalyst. It's showing you what's more involved in your soul purpose, your life path, and how you want to move forward. And when your ego feels this way, you recognize how it's stemming from wounds, false beliefs, projections. I'm feeling like pain in the heart, like when we're feeling heartbroken and we've been hurt and something's happened, you know, the ego can, because of that, it's like there's an energy of not caring about others or not or being angry or projecting. Like I'm feeling this energy of it's more so like a misunderstanding. Like there's an awareness here, Gemini, where you're understanding like the behaviors of others and why they maybe act the way they do through your own experience, and not taking it personal, not taking it to heart anymore, and being really committed to your path. And honoring. It's like you're not going to project back to anyone else any sort of negative type of thoughts or things that cause this Ten of Swords energy. You're very much aware of it. It's like you can notice it and just remain true in your inspiration. Again, it's that choosing your battles. If someone's in the goblin energy, it's not wise to try and convince them or change them or anything. The best thing you can do is, it's like I'm almost seeing like the goblin sticking his tongue out here with his eyes closed, you know, arms crossed and folded, but yet you're over here spreading your wings, doing your thing. It's not going to affect you anymore. You know, it's not going to be taken to heart or taken personal. You know that it has nothing to do with you. And I feel like it's, you know, going through your own sort of goblin energy. We all do, right? And choosing to heal it, choosing not to allow the ego to remain wounded, but instead to see it as a part of us and refine it, nurture it, grow it, mature it with us, you know, because it serves us. It's a part of who we are, right? So I just feel like you've learned so much, like you've been able to see so much about what's true and what isn't, and there's a lot of wisdom here. And so your soul is really inspiring you and guiding you to stay focused on your inspiration right now, no matter what. Everyone else has to, you know, do their own inner work and go into their own spiritual journey and growth and all of that, okay? You're receiving right now some really beautiful energy, so enjoy it, relax, receive it, okay? I'm going to get one here from the Divination of the Ancients, and then I think I'm going to read the message from that just for a moment, see if there's anything that wants to come through here. We have Palmistry Interpretation. So again, Gemini, I feel like you are looking into other ways of divining with yourself, of affirming yourself. Maybe because you've faced some fears or faced some pains, you're able now to explore different realms of consciousness that you weren't able to before, and discover more about yourself in a way that's very benevolent and empowering and beneficial for you moving forward. It's exciting. There's new ways and modalities of interacting with your life, and you know, it's like it's exciting to learn new things and incorporate new things into your life. And again, I feel like there is a recognition here that no matter what you're feeling into, it's not so much about, you know, picking one thing or the other. It's allowing yourself to incorporate whatever feels good to you into your reality. It's all about how you interpret it. Just like the palm, it's like there may be someone who interprets the lines on your hand and says, oh, you're going to have a very long life, and there's certain things we agree on. However, ultimately, it's always up to you, right? It's always up to how you interpret it, how you feel it, and that's truly rooted within your own self. You know, if you're choosing to take the lead and follow the inspired energy, focus on the light, or if, you know, it's like the goblin energy, a lot of people ignore it, right? So once you become aware of it and you know how to respond to your own inner child and your own wounds and all of that, they heal, you're able to move forward and share your inspiration in a way that's very natural for you, whatever that is for you. And it's not so much about sharing it as it is embodying it and living it and experiencing it. And in that, you're naturally sharing in whatever way you do, okay? So let me see here what this focus on the light card says. If there's any messages that want to be shared with you. It says a tremendous force of light is gathering around you. It is attracted to the purity of your intention to create from your heart. As your intention grows, so does the light. As the light grows, so does your intention. Magic wants to happen for you now. The synchronicity, perfect timing, opportunities, and information that are needed will seem to be drawn right to your door. You may start to feel as if you cannot walk outside without stumbling into something helpful, wonderful, and inspiring. You might be startled at this as this interplay of light with your heart evokes many new successes and attracts an abundance of opportunities your way. You may need to adjust as the field of light grows stronger and its effect becomes more palpable. It may bring rather dramatic improvements into your world. You may be uncomfortable or feel out of your depth with these changes. This would be understandable, but it would be a shame for you to hold on to that resistance for anything more than a brief moment. Any resistance or fear will inhibit the continuing free flow of the light so that it can manifest its beauty through you in the physical world where it is needed. It is best to stay focused on your pure heart and intentions. Just allow all else to happen of its own accord without making it mean anything too personal. Simply let it be the workings of the great light of love flowing through a pure heart and touching the world. Even if the light that is drawn to you and flows through you has some dazzling effects, you don't have to get caught up in it. Doing so might start you worrying that you are unworthy or that you are unable to keep up. This worry will constrict possibilities rather than allowing the free flow of light. You have permission simply to be appreciative of the light and to enjoy it as you continue to focus on what really matters, the pure intention of your heart and your desire to create, okay? And I'm sorry there's some background noise, you guys. Beautiful heart and souls. So I feel like there's more to this card. However, I feel like there's just a very clear awareness here. Whatever energies are surrounding you, really be mindful, you know, of what you're engaging with. Don't allow yourself to get distracted. You have no control over how other people choose to respond or embody their own energy. So what's most important is that you stay focused on yours and not allow yourself to be distracted by others, okay? Just like noise in the background distracting me, okay? But I really feel this is really speaking to success. I mean, stay focused on success, stay focused on growth because you've got it, okay, Gemini? This is really beautiful. I truly hope you enjoyed this reading, that it resonated. Let's pull one here from the self-love card just to end the message. And please do subscribe, like, comment, and share if you haven't already. This one just want to come right out. I really appreciate you all for that. And I am offering personal readings again. So if you're interested, let me know. The description or the links are in the description. And I also do have a Patreon. And please do connect with me over on my social media, especially my Instagram. I really love seeing you all over there. So it says here, I freely express who I am. It is my birthright to express myself in ways that are fulfilling to me. Okay, Gemini, you are freely expressing who you are in full, beautiful, all your light, all your glory, full authority of your higher self, your soul. Okay, so keep being you, and thank you so much for being you. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I look forward to the next message that comes through for all of you. Sending all my infinite love as always. Peace.